Shout out to everybody who watched the video. 500 views. About 499 of them were my views, but whoever watched it the one time, thank you. Okay, this week, no solid foods, no animal products, straight juicing. This is due to the fat boy lifestyle that I've been living, and I'm okay with it. And if you get offended by me saying fat boy lifestyle, well, but moving along. I juice. This is what I juice. I even have back issues, bulging disc issues. That's because of my ego lifting too heavy and not stretching and warming up. So moving along, what am I gonna do this week? But I went to the farmer's market, look in the sink, and got all of this stuff. Really kale, because this is high in phytonutrients, high in, what do you call that, chlorophyll? Yeah, chlorophyll, and beetroot. Now, usually when people like juice, they're like, yeah, you buy all this juice and stuff like that, and you know, it only makes this much juice. Yes, that's because you're not using the right basers. It's this much juice. Yes, that's because you're not using the right basers. For example, a whole cucumber, a whole celery, and a whole apple, or even two. Those are like the water-based foundations of the whole entire juice. Now, the secret recipe, kale, spinach, beetroot, these things, okay, are the potent nutrients and enzymes and all that good stuff that cleans out the bad bacteria and toxins in your bloodstream and in your cells. They revitalize your cells. They revitalize your cells. You always want to wash and rinse and set with baking soda because there's like a disinfecting agent inside of the baking soda that fights, you know, bacteria and things like polio. So what I usually do, I sprinkle it on the veggies and I let it sit for about like 2-3 minutes. That like kind of gives me a procrastinating break because I don't want to like have to do everything. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But here is the recipe. By the way, shout out to my boy Kyle, doing big things. Speaking to him kind of like motivated the whole juicing thing. And of course the injuries too. 3 leaves of the kale. Like I said, it's the secret. In case you want to know, I did Clorox my counter so there's no bacteria. I'm gonna juice everything, the whole entire beet root and leaves. Funny thing, this makes the juice taste salty, and this makes it taste sweet. You wouldn't believe it. The whole beet root, 1 cucumber, 1 lemon, 1 apple. I did forget my ginger, and ginger is also an anti-inflammatory agent, great for blood pressure too. What else? I'm ready. And by the way, I got it from Aldi's. Before you start, I always recommend like run it a few times. I'm gonna do ice just to like get the engine and everything ready for these like strainy type tough vegetables. A couple of things missing here, but like carrots, very good. A lot of people will say, oh, carrots are no good. Well, yes, they're high in sugar, right? That's if you have a massive quantity. Anything that's too much is never good. Unless it's love, especially if it's from God. And
now it's time to cut it.
Cut it, 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 cut it.
I would suggest like doing a juice at least every 3 months, or every once a year or something, because you're about to go into 2017. You don't necessarily have to go into the new year with the junk in your system, in your gut from 2016. Start fresh. You know? Get the whole shebang bang. Okay, I'm ready. Okay, so I couldn't find the piece. I'm Haitian, and I'm very, very, very proud to be a first generation Haitian in America. My parents were from Haiti. I was born in America. Make a long story short, Haitian and Spanish and Jamaican people use this. In Haitian or Creole, they call it a pilon. Pilon. Just to give it some encouragement, I forgot to let you know that the pineapple has anti-inflammatory agents. I especially, because I have a bulging disc, need any type of anti-inflammatory. I even got some natural anti-inflammatories. It's called Intenzyme Fort. I got it from Dr. Joe's office. And by the way, congratulations, he is now an official newlywed. May God bless your holy matrimony. I said that with a knife. May God bless your holy matrimony. My whole goal, I want to cleanse my body, purify my body. I want to start from scratch. I have a thing, I have a chart. I even did like, not a seminar, but a speech on it in Toastmasters. You know, I set the goal, make the plan, get to work, stick to it, and reach my goal. The goal that I'm setting is to cleanse my body, okay, and lose weight, but to also feel fresh. So I made the plan. I said I'm gonna go to the farmer's market. I'm gonna get everything that's on my grocery list. I made a grocery list. I'm getting to work, blending this. Sticking to it is not gonna be too hard because I've done this before, but sticking to it is waking up about 45 minutes earlier than normal to make the juice and then to clean my juicer. And I think that's the most annoying part of the whole thing, cleaning it. But by the end of the week, it's a 7-day goal. By the end of the week, I've reached my objective. I like to start with the basics first. Just from a half. Now check this out. Let me show you something. Just from a half a cucumber. When you turn it off, more of the juices will always come out. So don't quickly like remove. More of the juices will like come out. But I'm gonna turn this back on. It smells very earthy. I like that rich.
Now do you make the seeds and the lemon?
Yeah.
Where's the sticker?
Good call. But I'll be honest with you though. Let's say I wasn't videotaping, right?
Yeah.
I would have left the sticker. For me, for my juices. Okay, so doesn't it smell good?
Oh yeah.
But this is really good for one day. I'm gonna have this the whole day. This is my meal for the whole day. So bottoms up. Tastes good. I spent almost like 15 bucks.
That's it?
15, 20 bucks, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And you figure, I spent 15, 20 bucks. How much money do people spend on food throughout the week?
Some people spend that just on one meal.
Exactly. Like if you go to Chipotle, like it's almost like 20 bucks to feed 2 people. You know, so that's $10 for one meal. This right here is for the whole day, right? So 15, 20 bucks, I'm assuming because look, if you think about it, I'm happy that you asked.
I'm pretty sure people were wondering. So.
And I'm happy that you decided to ask that. So I'm left with 5 lemons. This sounds like a freaking like elementary school math problem. Yeah. If you have 5 lemons, 9 apples, like.
And you take away 3.
And
How many do you have left?
Or how about this? And you have 6 more days to juice. How many apples and lemons will you use?
Yeah.
You know, within 5 days. Funny. I'm so happy that you asked that. But making a long story short, since I'm gonna go back to the farmer's market on Saturday. So really, if I'm using 1 lemon, 1 apple, or 2 apples a day, or you know, I'm using 5 sticks of celery, you know.
This will last you the whole week until
This
Saturday?
was like $20. Well, I'm the main stuff like the cucumber. Look how big this cucumber is. Yeah, exactly. So instead of using the whole thing, I could chop it in half. You know.
Use it one day, one on the other.
Chop it in half and then use this today, and then the other half tomorrow. And I only got like the beets, right? Check this out. I'm only gonna use the beets every other day. So I use it today. I don't have another beetroot juice until Tuesday. And then Thursday. And then Saturday I go to the farmer's market anyway. I'm only doing this for a whole week. Next week, what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna have juice and more like legumes, peanuts and stuff. I'm still gonna juice, and I'm still gonna have, you know, solid foods. But yet, no animal products. No eggs, no cheese, no animal products whatsoever the second week. I won't introduce animal products until the 3rd week. Yeah. And I'm probably gonna end up doing a video with them when I decide to go straight vegan. Yeah. So, would you like to try some?
Yes.
You do?
Mm-hmm. Please. I've been
Look.
waiting the whole video.
Look. Yeah, that's because there's more. What do you call it?
I hate to have to clean this.
Yeah. That's the only discouraging part. Like a lot of people do the ninja because
those things are awesome.
It is. They are.
Wait, maybe one year if you're a good boy, I'll get you one for Christmas. You clean, right?
That's it. I'm done.
That was not actually that bad.
Cut it.
Cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it.